Do you sometimes wonder why you're not getting the job that you would really love to have, even though you were so well prepared for the last interview? Well, it may actually because of the message that you're conveying with yourself, because the way we perceive ourselves also influences the way the recruiters see us. You see, it's not about your CV. It's not always about your skills. It's not always about your experience, because you might have the best presentation skills. You might have the best makeup. You might look really great at the interview. And still, the recruiters will choose another candidate. Might be someone who actually doesn't have the same experience as you have, or might be lacking some of the skills that are required for the certain position. How is it possible? Well, you see, a few years ago, I was at a conference in Singapore, and I had the chance to speak to one lady who has been working for Airbus for many years. And she told me that the reason why still there are not so many women at the top positions in aviation is because still women cannot present themselves so well at the interviews. They cannot sell themselves so well. And actually, this is not just about the skills and presenting, all the assets that we have. It's actually that sometimes we underestimate our own value. And here is actually why self-esteem is so important. Because what constitutes our value or our sense of value is not just our knowledge. It's how attractive we feel with ourselves. It's how we generally perceive ourselves, not just talking about the looks, but it's also about, how clever we feel, how reliable we feel, and not just, of course, in a professional life, but also in our private life. So the sense of intimacy. Whether we feel loved, whether we feel to be, someone who is greatly appreciated by others. For example, when showing up at some parties, all of these things, our sense of identity, and how authentic we feel in our own skin, influence the way we behave, influence the way we talk, and also influence how great we do at the interview. So if you'd like to know more about your self-esteem and how you can measure it, what you can do to improve, to develop, and to be able to present yourself better, to sound more attractive, and to be more desirable for the recruiters, feel free to contact me and I'll be happy to tell you more. I'll be happy to give you some details, and I will tell you what I actually use as a tool to help you with these kind of things that you can later check on your own and that you can later even work on your own to be successful and to be even more fulfilled in your career.